Let's get ready for another exam-style practice test. CompTIA Tech FC0-U71 Practice Test 2026-2027. Pause when needed, answer honestly, and use each explanation to improve. Here we go. Let's start with question number 1. Choose the best answer, not just an answer that sounds familiar. If 2 answers seem correct, look for the most complete one. What is the purpose of A and IC? Listen carefully to each choice. Option A, sound processing. Option B, graphics rendering. Option C, network connectivity. Option D, data storage. Take a moment to think. Let's reveal the answer. The correct answer is C, network connectivity. Excellent work if you picked that one. Here is the reasoning. ANIC, or Network Interface Card, allows a computer or device to connect to a network. Good. Let's continue. Moving to question number 2. Pay attention to the wording. What is the first step in a troubleshooting methodology? Choose from the following options. A is test the theory. B is identify the issue. C is document the outcome. D is develop a solution. Try to answer before the reveal. The moment of truth. The correct answer is B, identify the issue. If you chose that, you are correct. This is the key point. The first step is to identify the issue so the problem can be clearly understood before testing or fixing it. That is the key takeaway. Now let's try question number 3. Do not rush this one. Which interface is commonly used for high-speed video transfer? Here are your choices. A says USB, B says HDMI, C says Ethernet, D says Bluetooth. Lock in your answer. Here is the correct answer. The correct answer is B, HDMI. This is why practice matters. Let's understand the logic. HDMI is commonly used to transfer high-definition video and audio between devices. Stay focused and keep going. Now let's try question number 4. Do not rush this one. If 2 answers seem correct, look for the most complete one. What principle ensures that data is not altered? Now compare the choices. Option A, confidentiality. Option B, availability. Option C, authorization. Option D, integrity. Make your selection before I reveal it. Let's reveal it. The correct answer is D, integrity. This is why practice matters. Here is the reasoning. Integrity ensures that data remains accurate, complete, and unaltered unless properly authorized. Here comes another one. Choose the best answer, not just an answer that sounds familiar. Which of the following is a type of database? Your answer choices are: A is JSON, B is relational, C is compiler, D is binary. Think carefully before the reveal. Time to check your answer. The correct answer is B, relational. Excellent work if you picked that one. Here is why. A relational database stores data in structured tables with relationships between them. Next up, question number 6. Think like you are in the real exam. What is the purpose of flowcharts in programming? Here are your choices. A says to display user interfaces. B says to model logic flow. C says to compile code. D says to store data. Lock in your answer. Let's see if you got it right. The correct answer is B, to model logic flow. If that was not your answer, use the explanation as a learning point. This is the key point. Flowcharts visually represent the sequence and logic of a program or process before coding. Keep that in mind for the exam. Let's continue with question number 7. Look carefully at what the question is asking. Which device allows communication over wireless local area networks? Your answer choices are: A says switch, B says router, C says firewall, D says wireless access point. Think carefully before the reveal. Let's see if you got it right. The correct answer is D, wireless access point. Excellent work if you picked that one. For the exam, remember this. A wireless access point allows devices to connect to a local area network using Wi-Fi. Now let's try question number 8. Do not rush this one. Watch the wording here. What is the purpose of a motherboard in a computing system? Listen carefully to each choice. For A, store files. For B, power the system. For C, connect all internal components. For D, display images. Take a moment to think. Time to check your answer. The correct answer is C, connect all internal components. Great job if you selected that. This is the key point. The motherboard is the main circuit board that connects and allows communication between internal components. Now you know why that option is best. Let's continue with question number 9. Look carefully at what the question is asking. Which of the following devices typically use NFC? Now listen to the answer choices. A says external hard drives, B says smart TVs, C says smartphones for contactless payments, D says USB hubs. What would you choose? Let's reveal it. The correct answer is C, smartphones for contactless payments. If you chose that, you are correct. Here is why. Smartphones commonly use NFC for short-range communication such as contactless payments. That is why this answer is correct. Next up, question number 10. Think like you are in the real exam. Watch the wording here. What is a benefit of pseudocode in software development? Pick the best choice from these options. For A, it compiles faster. For B, it simplifies logic before coding. For C, it replaces programming languages. For D, it runs in virtual environments. Ready for the answer? The moment of truth. The correct answer is B, it simplifies logic before coding. If you missed it, do not worry. The explanation will help. For the exam, remember this. Pseudocode helps developers plan and simplify program logic before writing actual code. Good, let's continue.